Okay, so to fix the issue that we were facing on the Heroku, that there is application error. So to fix it, the first of all we will need to have Express, because Heroku deployments are mostly for the web applications, and of course this is being a service. We can even write Express as well. So Express is a library for the REST APIs. So let me just install it in my Express minus save. So it is pretty simple, and just few lines will do our work. So let's quickly just require Express. Once we have it, let's create a app out of Express. So this is the instance, and most of the time, as the Heroku is a shared space, that's why Heroku gives its own port. So that's why let's use the process. Let's create a port variable, and we will get a process env dot port, which is mostly injected automatically by Heroku as per the available ports on their server. Otherwise your application will not bind to the, or if you treat this one is as a container, so this does not connect to your web application, and it will still just keep throwing the error. So that's why we will need the process env port as must for Heroku. Do not use any other extra variables or any other named variable, because this is a standard variable provided by Heroku. So let's quickly create app.listen. Let's initiate our application, and with this one as a callback, we can print like a console.log server running at let's print the port number, and this free bot which we used to call directly, let's pull it inside. So this is a basic setup that should not throw any errors on the Heroku. Let's, on the safer side, we were having the start as a dev script, so I'll just rename this as a dev. And there is a one, let's say, start command. So what it will do is a node, mostly the build will be created inside the dist folder, as you can see it here. So that's why there is a index.js that should be run, that should actually run, and even you can do like a pre-start. So there are pre and a post start, and whatever name that of the pre-dev, pre-test, you can write anything like that. So if it will automatically do the tsc, which is a compiler of the TypeScript compiler will create or regenerate the files automatically when you do the start. So let's quickly just do start, and it will run the tsc first here, as you can see. So these files will be regenerated automatically, and then it will begin the node index.js. So this is working fine. Let's just quickly push our changes to Heroku and see Express integration, and now let's just push it to Heroku. So the problem was like for the local we were having start command. Instead of that, we just renamed it to dev, and it will automatically respawn that to automatically start the server whenever the changes are done. But to Heroku we are giving like node dist tsc. So I hope this will be okay now. If I reload this, then there is still error. So let's see the logs. Okay, so tsc is even not found. So of course we will have to push the dist folder now. So let's see what is the git status right now. So I will add git add dist and git commit -a -m. So in short, it is not compiling the or it does not have the TSC available, so the pre-start will not work. So anytime whenever we are pushing the changes, let's make sure from next time that we do TSC before we do anything, right? So what I will do is okay, for now let's just push this, add dist. So it have added these files, and let's push it to Heroku again. I hope this will start now. Okay, so at least cannot get, it means we are missing the endpoint, but the application started. So just to reconfirm that, if we tail the logs, it should show us the logs that the hello there is printed. And as you can see, there is a random port provided by Heroku, so that's why the number is very weird. So you can, let's just quickly add one endpoint, and which could be app.get, and it's a slash, so we will get request and response. This, as we have strict types, let's not use any further request and response types right now, because we have other things to do. More specifically, this is not a REST server, so I'm not going deeper inside that. So I will just say okay true, and timestamp is equal to new date dot get time. So now, as we have decided, so we will have to npm or just simply tsc before you push any changes, and these files will be regenerated, and that is how we will just commit this Heroku push, right? So this will rebuild and push the changes, and we should get the new timestamps every time whenever we are making any requests, and this cannot get should return as okay true and some timestamp along with it. Cool. So our Heroku deployment is available. You can even test this. I don't know when you will see this course, but if it is available, you can still visit this app at this place. So yeah, let's see in the next video that what are the next things that we have to take care of.